Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer, where we continue in the Earn Your Gear challenge, where challenges make points, points make prizes. Prizes being tools that we can then bring to the next level. We're coming off the back of a perfect run, so we are going to be able to take 5 things into the next level because we earned a point for each of the regular challenges and 2 more points for a prestige. But we should probably select the levels first. Now, last time out on level 3, we picked PsyOps because although the challenge is supposed to involve sick games only, I chose PsyOps because it was the only place where we could potentially see Romania, which we did. But now we are going back to sick games, which takes a decision out of my hands, which is just dandy. And we have got Bangkok, Chongqing, Dubai, Haven, Hokkaido, Santa Fortuna. I'm okay with this. Now, it doesn't really have an obvious do the showdown here, like, say, Miami. But what have we got? Showdown could be in Dubai, Santa Fortuna, or Haven. I guess Haven has become that sort of obvious showdown for us. But we're going to start with some alerted territories, I feel. Hokkaido, perhaps. Silent target takedown, rare melee, poison target dart gun. That's going to make achieving our goals much easier because we only need 2 different tools to achieve all 3 of those goals. And then what do we have here? Submachine gun epic seems pretty good all round. I don't fancy time trial on Hokkaido. So we will need to bring, well, we can bring up to 5 items. Makes sense to bring 5 items, so we're going to bring a subby for sure. We're going to bring a rare melee. Probably our ever reliable baton. Dart gun will take care of 2 of the other challenges. And then we've got 2 items where we can take what we like. Might not be a bad idea to take the disposable scrambler, just so that we can hack in the morgue and get Agent Smith out. But then you can also pick one up on the level, possibly with a lockpick. Do we need a lockpick though for anything else? I mean, it's not useless on Hokkaido, is it? Let's go for a lockpick, and then for situations where we don't want to be waving around our submachine gun, we'll bring a little pistola. There's our 5 items. Let's see what Hokkaido can offer us today. Okay, bedroom start. Oops.
Hello, Mr. Reaper.
What are you doing, Mr. Reaper, you silly man? Now, how many guards have we got over there? Is there a safe in Dexter's room or something like that? No. So why are there so many guards about? Is this Patient Zero, perhaps? Who are our targets? Ray Miller, John Maverick, Nails. Let's think. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to get to Nails. Right, there is Hospital Director Nakamura. He's going to come up the stairs, and then we probably don't have time to deal with anything. Let's see, unless we... Could we get away with this? Nope, he's gone. Very well. Where's he going to go after he goes upstairs? Is he just going to chill out up there somewhere? Perhaps. We should probably get an outfit of some sort. Right, so there's elusive targets roaming around, that's fine. I think we will. Oh, it's Snow Festival. Okay. Yeah.
Nice threads.
Okie doke. I'm not sure who that guy is. I don't think he's the guy that you're supposed to kill on the Snow Festival map, but I'm not certain. Now, down we go. It's generally a safe bet to come down here to start. And then we will whip out that hammer we've just acquired, although we've got the baton, but still. Ah, here's the target, actually. Right. We won't worry about poisoning this guy, I don't think. There's ample opportunities to poison people. Although, let's have a think about things. Yeah, we don't need to poison Nails, I feel. So maybe we do poison this guy, just to get it off the list. Ah, I should have taken him out with a rare melee rather than a hammer. What an Egypt. Either way, down he goes. In the cupboard he goes. We could have finished all of our challenges already. If I wasn't a big stupid. So let's whip out the old baton. Because we might want to give that to Nails at some point. No. Gardner is going back and forth. Is he not stopping there? Okay. Now you go in and out. Okie doke. Right, so you only went in for a moment. And now you're buggering off. This guy can definitely be hammered. And chucked in the cupboard. Now his nail's just going to come down here at some point. Maybe. But we also want to deal with this guard. And maybe the gardener too. So, farewell, friend. I mean, the gardener's clothes could be useful. Nails is just hanging out up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can lure Nails down with a well-thrown blunt object. Pretty sure we can get his attention that way. But I also want gardening friend out of the way. Which we could do by just puncturing the oil barrel. And lighting him up. But he's not done anything to us. Now, where's target number 3 anyway? So we've got a few guards up there. Target number 3 is sat downstairs over there. Ray Miller. Oh, he's possibly in the toilet area below the sushi? No, he's in the sushi area. He's in one of the booths. Okie doke. Nails is looking out over there, so he won't see us. Grab that icicle. Go on, garden friend. I could have shot you by now, but I want to be polite. But you got to work with me here and actually shift your butt. Why does that line say, I really stick out here with a single L? Where's the quality control, IOI? I mean, yeah. Gestures wildly towards the various bugs that this game is filled with, but still. Typo like that. Shocking stuff. Right, run out of patience with Gardner. About to lure him down with the sound so that he can give him a good bonk.
How about you show yourself? No, don't you dare!
It was me. Unconscious witness? Bloody trying to tackle people on stairs again. It's the worst.
Please come to the hospital entrance.
Also, playing at this time of day is the worst because the sun is shining in such a way that I can barely see what's happening right now. But maybe that's Lord Nails? Or is it Lord Bodyguard? No? Is it Lord Anyone? On some versions of the map, this will happily lure Nails down here. But this doesn't seem to be one of them. Come on, lads. Oh, is one of you actually coming down? Oh, it's you. Okay. That's why no one else was moving, because this lad was already on his way.
Anyone there? Answer!
Well, we'll take his pants. Don't think it makes much of a difference, but yeah. Now maybe we can get nails this time. Anyone? Is Nails the only one who heard that?
I guess. Who cares? Huh.
Bloody Nails. So lazy. Ah, here he comes. Good. This time we won't forget the old baton. I think I can hit him from the front and it counts as a silent takedown. We'll see where he ends up.
Hey, I heard that. Alright? Hey, somebody could get hurt. Just be careful, alright, kids?
No one else is coming, are they? And there we go. Challenge complete. Bye, Nails. Now, up we go to find target number 3. And for target number 3, we don't need an outfit. I'll probably stick with this one just to check them out. Alright, he's roaming about. So he goes back and forth a bit. Is out here a good place to try and lure him? Perhaps. So we want this guy out of the way. Ah, he does go down into the toilet area. Very well. So, you'll recognise us, but not if we
Looking
are
sharp.
quick. Target is currently in a loo. And now he's choked out. Now that the door's closed, I just want to make sure the door was closed first because I didn't want any sort of problems there. And that's job done. So, supplier and safe. Safe is on our level. Supplier is in the maintenance room. So we keep the bodyguard outfit.
Isn't it?
Right, safe is in the kitchen.
I don't know. Patient did die.
And that guard is here for the safe. Then there's that one chef that knows everybody. He's a pain in the butt. Would be nice if there was an ice machine in here, but alas. Oh, it's the guard. I suppose that makes sense. I was expecting one of the chefs, but we got the guard instead. Now goes Chef 2. And Chef 3 is the enforcer. Of course he is. Oh, Chef 2 had rat poison. Good to know. Watch as I immediately forget this. And... oh, okay, that guy wasn't quite hit from behind, but it's okay. He doesn't know who we are. And he also had rat poison. Very well. Not quite sure why the safe would be in the kitchen and why there would be tablets and files hanging around in here. I mean, you could almost argue that tablet could be there because the chef is like doing a new recipe, and so they've got that there to remind them how it's done. There's a tablet. Here's an elusive target. We need a folder of some sort. It's over here. So if I'm correct, we can get to the vendor fairly easy by going this way. One would hope that I know the layout of Hokkaido pretty well at this stage. Yeah, I've got a courier there as well. Wonderful. Now, would it be this flight of stairs that we need? The map suggests it is. And then out we go. Good. My knowledge of the map is reasonable. Yeah, we need the Leviathan. And then it's just freelance tools. So we may as well grab those because we're going to have enough by the end of this mission to buy the Leviathan on the next mission. We don't even need to worry about the courier because money is not going to be a problem. So now we shuffle off down and we make our way back to base. I always pick the wrong side of this jet snow sled. What is this called? I was going to call it a jet ski, but it's obviously not. Snowmobile, that's the one. Anyway, homeward bound. On we go to Chongqing, I think. Poison guard, poison target sedative, hide target bots, and probably headshot kill legendary. Yes. So if we're going to poison a target with a sedative, we probably want the karma. If we're going to poison a guard, then potentially they're also a target, and that's also the karma. But again, we've got the luxury of 5 items, so maybe we bring both. We bring the lockpick, as it is always useful. We bring our legendary pistola, just so that we can get the job done. Although if we pick up the Leviathan, we wouldn't necessarily need a legendary pistol, but we'll bring it anyway. And we are still missing another sniper rifle. Would be nice to get that prior to the end of this challenge so that we can prestige, but we'll have to see how much money we make. What do we bring for our fifth and final item? We've got high target bots, so I don't think we want to bring explosives. We don't really want to bring accident tools either, probably. How many targets did we have? I mean, it doesn't matter how many we've got. Maybe you just want to bring... It is 4. Maybe we want to bring another Seeker. Can we go wrong with 2 Seekers? I say no. And it's a beautiful sunny day here in Chongqing. And I can already see from the map that some of our targets are up and some are down. So up is in the block. Scotty not. And Alva is also in the block. And then we are going down to ground level for another target. And then Carla is not terribly far down, so we don't need to go far into the facility by the look of it. Where's our supplier? They were also in the facility. Yep, in that early room. Although if we want the safe, we might need to go a bit further. But step 1, block. And we could do our usual of taking out these 2 lads. We didn't bring any throwables though. We got this one that's single use. We did bring a lockpick, however, and there's going to be throwables in an apartment somewhere. I mean, there's a crate in this one as well. Propane flask would be throwable. It's not ideal, but it will get the job done if we can't find anything better lying around. I mean, kitchen knives will as well, but not for bonking people. Isn't there a driftwood log somewhere around here? Like in a different room? Or am I thinking of a different area on the map? Yeah, it's a driftwood log. Same issue as the propane flask though. In that it's a bit big, a bit bulky. Let's bring it along. Right. Clonk. That's the first lad down. He's not a target, so we don't worry about hiding him, but we will give him the old crunch. Here comes sucker number 2.
Oh, yeah, that's just...
Splat. And again, crunched. Just in case I have to come back this way and things are getting hot. We don't want those guys lurking around, putting bullets in us.
Stay sharp.
Oh, one of our targets is near the cameras. Interesting. So what we could probably do... Yeah, that guy up there is not going to come around the corner or anything like that. So we could lure people up here, probably.
don't say.
He's going back, so the nearest guy to us now is target, I think. Okay, didn't hear that. Maybe a coin would be a better bet. Okay, didn't hear a coin either. Perhaps if we just wait a moment for him to move a bit closer again. No, he's going the wrong way. Here he comes. So he comes and stands around there, and then... Good, we got his attention. We drop a coin as well.
Got some strange noises.
That's going to distract him properly. And we'll get ready with the karma.
Excuse me?
Good. He's taken the bait. Now, where's our legendary gun? And that's 3 or 4 challenges complete. We haven't even used the Seeker Dart yet. High target bods is generally one of the trickier challenges you'll face on any given level. But we've made a good start. Now we've got to go find our next target and see exactly where he is. Right, so he's down the end of this corridor. Maybe we lure his friend round the corner with a coin. Will he take the bait? No. Will he take the bait if it's over there? No. I mean, you could potentially body lure him. That guy at the end probably can't see this far down. I mean, he's looking at his phone anyway. But yeah, he probably can't see all the way down here.
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter.
So I think we should be okay to corner choke this guy. I hope we are. Yeah, we got away with that. Now you come with us. You're not for the cupboard because we need that for your mate. So you can just go out the window. And people can be like, "Gore blimey, governor, it's a bod." Now,
Still not quite yourself, I see.
we might be able to drag a body past here. I hope so. But there might be times when we can't because of people moving about. Like that enforcer. Let's see, you're walking over there. So we should be safe to take out this guy. And then, let's see. We're going to wait for her to move back. It's now or never. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't now or never. It was more, I'm getting impatient, so I'm going to do it now. And hang the consequences. And it's worked. Bod number 2 is out of the picture. And now we've got a couple more to find. So we need to get to street level. We could potentially switch back into our suit at this point, because I think target number 3 is just roaming out and about on the streets. So the block guard outfit won't help us. Although, yeah, I was going to say this outfit will stop us getting enforced, but it's alerted, isn't it? So this outfit is no better than a guard outfit when it comes to alerting targets. It'll stop anyone else from enforcing us. Oh, and that guy's also an enforcer, of course. There's a pain in the buttocks. Street guard outfit. Let's just get past these first few targets. Let's see. Right, so target is a chef roaming around out there. chef outfit can be obtained from up here. Yeah, we'll sneak up past these two guards that hang out up top. And we will grab ourselves a dumpling chef outfit. And now we should be able to just waltz into the restaurant and then back out the back door. Now, there's Target. Does he come back in here? Does he just take a break out there and then sneak in here? Or does he stay out there? Either way, he's just out there now, right? So now he's going to come in and have a look at that.
Okay, calm down for
Down he goes, because there is a box at the top. Now we could just crunch him, but he is a chef after all. And in the box he goes. And we're down to target number 4. And then we're pretty close. Yeah, there's target in the break room. There's not usually that many people in the break room. Is that a problem? I'm going to assume it's not.
Security protocol overruled.
Where are you going? So she doesn't stay in the break room. She's coming out here.
Hey, it's me.
I mean, if we pushed her over there, that'd be hiding target bots. But there's a few other people around and about, so
Yeah, sorry.
You got cash?
yeah, maybe not.
I might have something to sell.
Lead the way.
Now, there's our sniper rifle.
Business with you.
Lovely.
You know where to find me if you need to stock up again.
Ah, good. There's a body dump. I was thinking maybe we secret, but maybe we've got options. So, there's 2 guys there. 'Cause potentially we can lure all 3 of these people around the corner. And then we can bonk them. No one over there should see. So she's come out now and she would see.
This just makes me want to die.
Does it now? Does it, mate? You're lucky that she came out there at that point. Maybe we can just lure her with a coin. Yeah, you go in. What if we put a coin there? Will she see that on her return trip? Maybe not. But is she the closest now?
Go see what that was.
Yeah, good. Okay, she's seen a coin. Maybe we move her a bit further around. Good. In we go. And now she's no one special, so she can just be crunched. In the cupboard. Perfect run. Lovely. And she's dropped all my coins. So that just leaves the safe. Do we risk everything to go and get the safe? Why not? And then through we go. Trespassing. Dongle. There's a facility analyst outfit available over on this side, so that's our next destination, I feel.
Access granted.
Oh, we're trespassing over here as chef, though. I didn't realise that. I mean, potentially, what we do at this point is we come in here and we drop everything illegal. And then we get frisked and stroll through. Yeah, you stay there, my little pile of guns. We'll collect you on the way out.
You like that spy stuff, pal? Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff.
Well, yeah, this is the ICA facility. Of course I love that spy
Thank you
stuff.
for your cooperation. Please continue.
And now that we're through, let's see. I'm not sure if we're allowed to sneak into the vetting office.
Access granted.
So what's
No, we're not.
yes.
But we will grab the dongle anyway.
Employee failures.
What is it, Jamie?
And then we can grab an outfit from around here. I'm not sure what the point of this body scan is because it just doesn't pick up Agent 47. You would think at the very least they would have some
Scanning
sort of
hormonal profile.
anti-Agent 47
Scanning
protocol.
chemical profile.
If anyone's got his chemical
Scan
profile and all that
complete.
gubbins,
Thank you for your patience.
it's the ICA.
All parameters. You're very fit to perform.
I have a killer routine.
Yeah, we're very fit to perform. And there we go. We are analyst. And is the safe in the security office? Looks like it might be. Don't want to pop in there.
Don't feel comfortable with Royce knowing
I mean,
intimate stuff about us. I know she's all
there is a crate in there that I want. Explosive golf ball. Don't mind if I do. Because it's entirely possible that the security guards in here would be antsy if they saw me robbing the safe. And that guy at the back there might see us. May as well take out some guards whilst we're here.
What the hell, man?
Can. That's what the hell. There's a cupboard in here. So yeah, we'll lure that guy in.
This.
No. Another man down. It's the one who's sat facing the safe that I'm most concerned about. So if we can get him in, then we're probably good at that point. That hasn't lured him. That has. And then he'll probably see the gun and go for that instead. Potentially I could have lured him by turning off the tally or something like that, but this works.
Is that?
And yeah, he spotted the gun. Now, can we put him out for the count by boshing him with an apple? No. I know that if you throw apples at people's heads, it just stuns them, but it doesn't knock them unconscious. And it seems like if you've got an apple out and about in your hands, and you try and smack people with it, it will just choke them to dead. So, good to know. Doing a bit of casual science while we rob this safe. And then this guy can just lie on the floor in here. Should be fine. I mean, he's perfectly visible from the outside, but no one's going to be looking, so all is well. Now, where are our clues? They're hiding the third clue from me. Most unsporting. Unless it's back in this little room. There was a laptop on the side, wasn't there? Yeah, there we go. I assumed it was just a laptop, but it was in fact the laptop. And there's a couple of extra grand. We're a bit closer to buying that final sniper rifle that we're looking for. And we've got the tier 3 dongle, so we can exit the map pretty easily as well. We just need to go back and secure all of our treasures. Guns, guns, more guns. And a kitchen knife. So we didn't actually use the seeker at all. And we still got high target pods with no issue. Pretty good going. And now we return to the base once more.
Security protocol overruled.
And that leaves us 1 alerted map, which I'll save till next time, and 3 regular. So the question becomes, where do I not want to do a showdown? Sniper rifle kill, poison kill, blind guard. So the fact there's 2 kill methods makes me not want to do Dubai. Whereas poison guard, eliminate guard, shotgun, don't bloody disguise. That's all doable. Whilst also taking out a target. So I think Dubai is ruled out, and therefore we'll do it now. Poison kill, sniper rifle kill, blind guard, and melee kill epic. So gear that we'll need. Probably a lethal syringe. As if we don't have the modern lethal syringe. Let's bob up and see if we got the parts for it. I mean, we should have the parts for it because a commenter suggested that you can always find the mushroom. It's just in different spots here and there. So we should certainly be able to find it somewhere or other. Let's try it up top. I was always under the impression that some of the stuff didn't spawn every time. That maybe this time you'll get the mushroom and the nail, and next time perhaps you'll get the mushroom and the coin. But I've been told that all three things do spawn every time, so we're going to look around and see what we can find. Oh, I found a seashell. I don't know if I've ever found that before. It's probably not coming with us. But nonetheless, it's a curious find. And then out this way sometimes you can find the coin, I know. Can you also find a mushroom out here? Not today. Ooh, new safe house decoration. Is that just, yeah. Requires the Undying pack, which I don't have. Doesn't really add much of interest to me. So, yeah. I played the free version of the Undying, and that's good enough for me. I'm really not seeing any mushrooms or any coins. Right, I'm curious now. I'm pretty sure they left a comment stating exactly where things could be found, so I'm going to have a look at that. Okay, one thing the comment suggested was that it can spawn down here by the chopping block, and it doesn't show up in Instinct if it does. But I'm not seeing it anywhere around here. So it's not by the chopping block today. They also mentioned the base of the stairs. We know where that is. That's this spot. And it's not there. And then at the top of the stairs, no sign of it. And then generally in the foliage leading to and from the helicopter. Okay, so that comment that was left appears to be incorrect because I've searched over the entire area for like 5 minutes and I've not found the mushroom or the coin. So the comment's suggesting that everything spawns every time. Not sure about that at all. Gonna call that doubt. Now let's bring a flash phone along. Let's bring the Seeker Ghost along. That's 3 of our items for the next level. Silent pistol, always welcome. And then lockpick will be the 5th, I guess. Oh no, we need an epic melee weapon, don't we? So we'd have to either leave at home the pistol or the lockpick. I guess we've got a lockpick in the form of a sniper rifle. So there's our epic melee weapon. And without a lockpick, we go to Dubai. And we start in a perfect location if this is the right version of the map. Which it doesn't look like it is because there's that guard up there. What a pain in the butt. I think we're on the Ascensionist, which makes life just a bit more challenging. Does that guy see us if we sneak up on this side? Or do we even get a choice in the matter? Because there's a guard over there who would be a target for us. Maybe a good move here is just to take this guy out, then hide in a box. Right, so we've got 3 targets, so 1 poison, 1 sniper rifle, 1 melee epic. We know that one of our targets is a guard who hangs out on the helipad and then comes back in. So we'll just wait for all the excitement to die down. And then maybe he'll be in a position where we can just throw the knife at his head. But maybe there'll be a guard on those stairs that will see us. We'll have to double check. Alright, so everyone appears to be chilling now. Going back to their positions. And then someone's going to come out and do some bagging and tagging. And someone else might collect the guy's gun. Is now a good time to move? Hmm? Definitely want that out of the way. Now, how far down the stairs do you see? Pretty well. Pretty far. Target's going to come back in momentarily. And then all being well, we'll pick the right time to move. Maybe we poison him. It's a case of which is going to be the most difficult to do. And I think poison. Yeah, the other two should be fine. Especially now that we can openly carry our sniper rifle. So where are our other two targets? Do we actually just get blind guard out of the way? Supplier is down the end of this hallway, perhaps.
How are you?
Well, we only need one thing and we probably can't afford it. But it might be nice to know how much it would cost. So, yeah, let's go down this way.
I thought you might appreciate a less flashy route.
Okay, so the Ascensionist is roaming about. Guard has been blinded. That guy's just chilling out there, so we should be able to sneak past him. And get to supply for it. Now, what you got for us? So we need 38k. We should be able to afford that before the end. But it's not a guarantee. Luckily, we're already trying to go for perfect, so it's fine. Now, that guy... Oh, he gets a bit close to us. Should probably check where our other targets are. Like, in a bit more detail. They are down below us. Susanna is just down there and standing about. Is that like one of the art areas? Maybe. And then down in the staff area we've got Sabir. So Susanna is probably a good snipe target. Maybe even from up here.
You need anything?
Yeah, where are you, Susanna?
Sure, got it. At a price.
Yeah, you look like you're behind a window, unfortunately. That is a terrible shame. But maybe we'll work our way down to you anyway. Okay, I've worked our way a bit too far down. Not a problem. We're by to the target. Yep, sorry guys, break's over.
Anyway, I don't give a shit.
So we've got the two guys there. That's fine, because they are easily lured into a bog. Okay, we got the wrong one. But maybe that's not the end of the world. We'll park him over here in the corner a bit. Maybe this will still work out. Maybe the other guy will also come in to find out what's going on with this truculent toilet. Even if he sees his friend, it'll be too late. I mean, there's already nobody around at this point. Yep. It's a fine last word. That's the sort of thing I'll probably say before I die. Maybe oh cock if I've got time. But cock will definitely be involved somewhere. So let's go and have a sneaky peek, shall we? So we've got this lad. Target's over there. So, potentially... Ooh, he's moved on already. I was going to say, potentially we take out that guard and then we snipe it from here. But if that guard's just going to stand over there somewhere, then we could easily snipe it from here. Like so. Crime note is compromised. Who's seeing us through walls now? Right, so someone compromised us, but I don't see how. None of these people are orange. Oh, gone back to just searching. Okay, so I think we got away with that. Boxes have been our friends today on Dubai. Pay no attention to the voice that's coming out of this box telling you that there's no one in this box. You're imagining it. You've been working very hard lately. You should probably take a break. Now, We can even sneak through that door again. Fantastic. I was going to have to figure out how to escape, but turns out he's made it nice and easy for us. And there's a lethal syringe to replace the one we lost. It's time for Mushroom Quest once again. And there we go. We found one this time. So I'm going to turn this into a lethal syringe, pop it in the box, and next time I might use it on someone. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.